Greetings family, welcome back to another one. Dr. Cookie today. But today, me I try doing something different. You understand me? I said something real different now. You understand me? I deal with so listen to this one now. That story me I go in, and this is coming off weed. You understand me? I say coming off weed. Weed tend to be in society as a positive drugs. You understand me, David? They said it's very positive. When you smoke, then you get to another level, another heights. But yes, you do get to another level, in which I think is the level where you cannot think properly. You understand me? I say you can't think properly. You think about doing so much stuff. It opens your third eye. Yeah? But the third eye is foggy. You understand me, David? We make ourselves so much promises in them time there. Make so much promises to people. You're gonna do this, you're gonna do that. But every day of smoking tend to give you a different kind of thinking, a different business idea. You understand me, David? And every day it changes. Sometimes you remember the one you think about yesterday, you know. But for somehow, the one you're thinking about today is much better. So we never get off to a start, to start our lives. You understand what I say? You never start your life on that weed day. Make you think you're starting your life, but you're not starting your life. And you see where I come from? It's a bit strange, man. So let's get down to it. Get enough weed now, yeah? I smoked weed for 20 years of my life, 20 years. So I've been gymming for 20 years. That's how I look at it. Because there wasn't a day that passed that I don't. As soon as I wake up in the morning, it's a big head. Light up. As that one they finish next one. Before midday come, I burn all 5 already. And I said, I say, 5 dudes already, man. Thinking in that zone, just thinking. This is happening, this is meant to happen, this. And you just end up making us think out your whole day, guys. So it's not good for us. You understand what I say? It's not good for us. I don't believe what some of these people are saying about mental hoping and highness there on the next. You get on a mad high. You don't remember what you're doing. You don't do what you're supposed to do. If you see what I'm saying. It is hard. Once you start on that chain there, it's not easy to get off. It is not easy. You have to spend time. You understand what I say? Time. Because it's been about a year now I haven't smoked. 1 year. And it's been glorious, man. You start tasting food for what it is. You start thinking for what it's meant to be. You start seeing people differently. You understand? You start remembering stuff. You start remembering important birthdays and all these kind of stuff. It don't just go, but I say, oh, really? No, nothing don't surprise you. You understand what I say? So, if anyone's out there that is smoking this weed and is falsely, is giving you false information to the brain cavity. Let me get into my scientist book now. The cavity of the brain is mental. It affects you so much you don't even know. You don't see the effect that the amount. Let me put it this way. You don't see the depths of how it affects you until you stop. Until you stop. You understand me? Till you stop smoking that stuff there, that's when everything is gonna come back to normal. Because at the moment, you're living in a dreamland, my family. And I'm not going around. You're living in a zone where you're just in a box right now. Not doing what you're meant to do, you know what I mean? Not remembering stuff, because it's got a lot to do with that as well. You understand what I mean? And it does affect people differently. Different people get different effect from it. Because some people, they just smoke one zoot and just mad. And some people can just be burning, and nothing no wrong with them. They just live in a cloud. You understand what I say? So people, if you can't change your life, you understand me? Give the prayer to God, tell him you don't want to be doing these things anymore. And start seeing your life for what it is. And start making changes. You understand me? Make changes in your life that's it's meant to be done years ago, but you know, with the weed in your system, you're late for everything. You understand where I come from? So that's what I wanted to come on today and say to you guys, you know what I mean? That I've been under that control for 20 years. 20 years he had me down. And I finally found the strength to get out of it. You know? Because what happened is, I went for a bus driving job. And they gave me a piss test. I didn't know that it was going to be happening that day. If I had known, I would have done a few things, you know what I mean? And get the piss test not show like that. But when the man take the piss test, the man say you failed. That was the last bit we must try to get to drive buses, you know, man. The last bit, the medical, we go through and start doing material and practicals. And that little zoo there, where I make me things slow. I couldn't even wake up the morning to go for my interview. There's so much stress it put on your life, families. That little piece of stick, that green grass. It doesn't do your life any good. But make you think, just think. And they said, no. You have to come back when your system is cleared, mate. So from that day I just stopped. I stopped smoking all these things, you know what I mean? Stop smoking weed straight. I do smoke a bit of cigarette now and then, you know, because I couldn't just drop straight off it. But it's been a year now, and I feel better for it, guys. You understand me? And if you could do what I've done, you will feel much more better for it. You stop promising yourself stuff that you know you ain't gonna do, like. You understand where I come from? You convince yourself so you're telling the truth. You convince when your mind come in and say, but that don't make sense. Then the marijuana make you convince yourself say it makes sense. Tell me what you think, families. You understand what I say? I know it's a lot of us out there going through that struggle. But you can do it. You can do it. Definitely. You understand me? We're strong, you know, we're strong. We just have to believe. Believe it can be done and pray to God, man. Pray. And you will get that sort out that you need. You understand what I say? And it's needed in our life, guys. Don't be listening to people talking about how it's damaging, man. It is damaging. Come on. It's damaging to us as a human being. Damage our brain cell, put us slow back. Let the people can tell you whatever they want to tell you, because you ain't gonna remember tomorrow, god damn it. See how that's said me, I said? This is what's going on in the world right now. You understand me? And the next video I'm gonna tell you how and what I went through to get through this habit. For 20 years I've been having that habit, you know. And I will tell you exactly what I've done and did to get through it. Let me know in the comment section. Like, share and subscribe. Then that's what I say. Comment, guys. Let me talk about it. Because it's not me and me alone going through this. You get me? I might have jumped out the box a bit earlier. Or I could have done earlier, but it's the whole lot it's got on you in it. So family, Dr. Cookie, Real Chatterbox, we're there one more time again. I'll be back with you very soon. Sorry I haven't been posting, but yeah, a few things I've been dealing with a couple of days. So I'm here again, man. Love, honor, respect. We're out again. Bali. Right.